Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cedric coming to you here today. This is more than likely going to be the 205 Live pre-show match that is going to be going to WrestleMania 34 this year. But after hosting the Cruiserweight Championship tournament over on 205 Live, we have our winners who are going to be competing at WrestleMania for that Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander going up against Mustafa Ali. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about Enzo Amore, but of course this title was stripped from Enzo after the charges were sort of filed about him. I know that Enzo has always said that he's been innocent, and there's still fans out there proclaiming his innocence. All I can really say is that this is taking longer to pan out to prove his innocence than I really thought it was going to take. I thought that when basically fans were coming out with their evidence about the case, that this was going to be something a lot like the lines of when Emma was released the first time from WWE, where, released today and rehired tomorrow. But as of right now, I really heard nothing about this case over the last few weeks, whether if it's just WWE thinking that Enzo does need some time away, maybe coming back with a lot less heat and maybe a little bit more humility, I guess might be the word, where he carries himself in the locker room. Cedric Alexander against Mustafa Ali is a good pick to go out for the title. I can tell you that I've not seen a lot of Mustafa Ali. I had picked him in the 205 Live tournament. I got every match right except for the Western Conference finals, I guess you can say. I really thought that Drew Gulak was going to be the guy who beat Mustafa Ali. Cedric Alexander is somebody that I've rooted for mainly because I had went to Ring of Honor when we went to WrestleMania 28, and then when we headed over to WrestleCon, ran into Cedric Alexander working the event as security for high spots, and it was like, dude, I just saw you wrestle for Ring of Honor the night before, and thought that it was pretty cool. Of course, from there I would see him in $5 Wrestling and doing a lot of other things, selling some DVDs at High Spot's booth at WrestleCon over the next 2 years, and always made my way over, said hi, said I was following his work, and getting a picture with a guy, and just how cool is this that this guy is going to be wrestling at WrestleMania this year. I want to pick Cedric Alexander to win this, but something about me thinks that I think WWE is going to be wanting Mustafa Ali as their 205 Live champion when they go over and wrestle on that Saudi Arabia trip, at the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. I'm hoping that that's going to be a WWE Network special. The only thing that I think is working against it is that they're using the name Greatest Royal Rumble of All Time, and the Royal Rumble is already a WWE pay-per-view. Why they would be using a Royal Rumble match on basically a house show, I have no clue. But they did Starrcade last year, and Starrcade wasn't even able to be a WWE Network special when they had a really, really great list of matches on that show. So it just ended up being a house show coming to you from North Carolina. So I'm picking Mustafa Ali in this one, but I think that honestly, if you tune in on the network and then watch this live pre-show, I think you'll be surprised. These guys really got some stuff going for them. Triple H, after being in control of 205 Live, is basically, rebuffed that show and got it going in a new direction. So we'll have to see where we go from here.